Old Hag Senior, you're getting married? Thought I misheard when people were talking about it. It's such a late marriage, huh?
Late marriage? I'm only 33. That's not exactly late. People get married at all different ages these days.
No, that's definitely a late marriage. Like textbook definition of late marriage. Most people I know got married in their mid-20s. By 33, it's basically desperation time. I'm surprised you found someone willing with your personality.
Mind your own business. You might end up the same way yourself. Life doesn't always go according to plan.
I'm only 24. I have literally a decade before I need to worry. Plus, I'm definitely going to get promoted soon. I'm more in a position where I get to choose which guy I want.
Well, good for you having so much confidence. Must be nice living in that bubble.
It's not a bubble, it's reality. Time's basically up for you. The biological clock is ticking loudly.
I don't understand why being over 30 would make that true. Age is just a number. Do you realize you're saying incredibly rude things?
Rude? I'm just saying what's obviously true. Everyone thinks it, but I'm the only one honest enough to say it. Calling that rude is what's actually rude.
You call me Old Hag Senior and then say that. Do you even listen to yourself? Seriously, what's wrong with young people these days?
There you go again. You're such an old hag. That's exactly what old people say. Complaining about kids these days.
But even if I really am getting older, that's not something you should say to someone's face. It's called basic human decency.
But if it starts raining, you'd say it's raining, right? You wouldn't pretend it's sunny. Same thing. I believe in calling things what they are.
What kind of ridiculous logic is that? Comparing weather to insulting people.
It makes perfect sense. You're always playing those weird smartphone games during breaks. This is embarrassing to watch.
But during breaks, I'm free to do whatever I want. That's literally what break time is for. I want to enjoy the highest quality sound experience. But what's wrong with that?
It's those games with lots of handsome guys, right? You put on headphones because you want to hear the voice actors. Probably getting all excited over fictional boyfriends. So cringy.
That's right. I do enjoy the voice acting. But what's wrong with that? Better than gossiping about coworkers.
I think it's really sad that you can only have romance in games instead of real-life relationships. That's all you ever talk about. New releases and updates and whatever.
Because gaming is my genuine hobby. It's what I'm passionate about. There are so many good ones. It's a rich, fulfilling hobby.
See, that's exactly what I mean. There's no way someone like that could get married. No normal guy wants a girlfriend who games 24/7. Do you go to gaming conventions or something? Meet other antisocial otakus?
Like I said, that's none of your business. You don't know anything about my life. You know, if you don't change that attitude, you're going to get hurt someday.
Get hurt? That's hilarious. I'm Manager Shirakawa's daughter. Do you understand what that means? My dad will definitely protect me from anything. I'm untouchable here.
You're really rotten to the core. Using your father's position like that. It's disgusting.
Ew, such foul language. That kind of talk will definitely make your fiancé sad. If he even exists. Still, I'm genuinely shocked that Old Hag Senior is getting married. It seems so impossible. Show me a picture of your fiancé. I'm dying to see what he looks like. He's definitely an ugly loser, isn't he?
Stop saying bad things about him. You don't even know him. Why are you being so mean?
Oh my, did I hit the mark and make you angry? Your reaction says everything. But it's totally okay. Just use that game to keep yourself satisfied. Live in your fantasy world. It's probably better than reality anyway.
Why are you so incredibly mean-spirited? Like, genuinely cruel. you might be the most mean-spirited person in the entire world. I've never met anyone this nasty.
No, I've been stating facts this whole time. Just objective observations. I mean, an otaku woman who only plays games. Granny.
No, a life spent playing games is genuinely the most fun for me. Games are always fun and always will be. Besides, you work at a game company too. You play games too, right? Don't be such a hypocrite.
I absolutely do not play games. Complete waste of precious time. I have better things to do. Adults still playing games is really pathetic. Like refusing to grow up.
This is literally a game development company, though. That's our entire business. How can you work here and hate games?
That stuff doesn't matter to me anyway. It's just a job. I don't have to be personally invested. Oh, that's right. Speaking of games, do you know the streamer game president? You must have heard of him.
Huh? Game president? Why are you bringing him up suddenly?
Of course you know him, right? He's literally a super famous gamer. One of the biggest streamers out there. Everyone in the gaming world knows him. Plus, Senior, you had his keychain on your phone, right? I noticed it the other day. So you're obviously a fan.
I do like his videos. He's entertaining and skilled. His gameplay commentary is really good.
You really took the bait, didn't you? Falling for some internet personality. Probably fantasizing about him too. Like all his other pathetic fans. Well, before you get too excited about liking his videos or whatever, there's something you should know. Actually, my ex-boyfriend.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by that? That's completely ridiculous.
What's so hard to believe? I have connections in various industries. Entertainment, gaming, streaming. My social circle is way bigger than you think. Pretty impressive, right? You must be so jealous. Your idol was my boyfriend.
Why are you telling such obvious lies? That's completely made up. Do you think I'm stupid?
Huh? Lies? Why would I lie about something like that? Don't tell me you're seriously in love with him or something. That would be so embarrassing. Having a crush on someone you've never met. Well, I was the one who dumped him, though. He wasn't good enough for me. I think he's definitely out of reach for Old Hag Senior anyway. Way out of your league.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Telling such blatant lies just to show off to me. What's the point of this? Do you think this makes you look good?
It's not a lie, though. I understand it's hard to accept. That someone you look down on actually dated your precious idol. Well, denial is your freedom. So go ahead and hate yourself for only being able to marry an incompetent, ugly guy. Well, I've been with actual celebrities.
You're being completely delusional. This conversation is getting ridiculous. I can't believe how far you'll go.
Look, I get that you're upset. The guy you probably fantasize about actually dated me must be crushing. But that's just reality. I move in different circles than you. Higher social status, better connections, more attractive. It all makes sense when you think about it.
None of this makes any sense. You're just making things up. This is getting really weird.
What's weird is you working at a game company, but being so disconnected from the actual gaming community. Like you just play by yourself. No real connections. Meanwhile, I actually know these people. We hung out all the time. Went to gaming events together. He even asked for my advice on his content. Said I had good instincts for what audiences want.
This keeps getting more unbelievable. Why don't you stop here?
You know what your problem is? You think just because you're older, that you know everything. But you're actually completely out of touch. Play old-fashioned single-player games. Well, the real gaming world is all about streaming, social media presence, building communities, things you know nothing about.
I know plenty about the industry. I've been working here longer than you, and I actually contribute to making games, not just consuming them.
Contributing, please. You do basic programming work. That's not creative or important. Meanwhile, I understand marketing, audience engagement, what actually makes money. That's why I'm going to get promoted, and you'll stay doing the same boring technical work forever.
You really don't understand this business at all. Programming is the foundation of everything.
Foundation, sure. Nobody cares about the foundation. They care about the finished product, the marketing, the personality behind it. That's where the real value is. That's why streamers like a Game President make millions, while programmers like you make regular salaries.
You're really showing your ignorance now about both the industry and how businesses work.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. But deep down, you know I'm right. That's why you're so defensive.
Incompetent, ugly guy. Is that what you say to the president? Interesting choice of words.
What the hell? Hey, who are you? How did you get my line? This is really creepy. Are you some kind of stalker?
That girl told me you're line contact. She thought I should see what you've been saying. More importantly, it seems you were calling me an incompetent man, among other colorful descriptions.
Wait, what? Are you old hag senior's fiancé? The mysterious boyfriend nobody's seen? That senior got all upset and tattled to her boyfriend. How pathetic is that? Running to your man when someone tells you the truth.
Stop abbreviating everything like that. It's annoying. Oh, that's right. I am indeed that girl's fiancé. But there's something else you should know. I'm also the president of the company where you work. Surprise!
Excuse me? What kind of joke is this? Your head's gone completely crazy. Don't get possessed by weird delusions. Try to live positively and stay grounded in reality. This is embarrassing to watch.
You have remarkably high-level trolling skills. Almost impressive in their consistency.
High level? Are you a gamer too, fiancé? Oh, great. A couple of otakus. How perfectly unfortunate. Two weirdos who found each other.
We did connect through the same hobby. Gaming brought us together. It's actually a wonderful relationship, built on shared interests and mutual respect. Anyway, you're fired. Pack your things.
Yeah, very funny. Let's stop playing pretend president now. This roleplay is getting weird. Take a deep breath and slowly accept reality. You're just an incompetent, ugly otaku. Probably works in IT or something boring. There's no way you could become president of anything, let alone our company.
I contacted your father about this. Manager Shirakawa should be calling you any moment. You'll believe it when he tells you himself, won't you?
My dad? Why would you contact my dad? You don't even know who he is. This is getting really weird now. Are you actually crazy? Should I call security on you?
Feel free to call security.
Wait, Dad's calling me right now. What the hell? This timing is way too weird. Wait a minute, what's going on here? This has to be a coincidence, right?
Not a coincidence at all. I specifically told Manager Shirakawa to tell his daughter about the firing himself. Thought it would be more appropriate coming from family. Hurry up and answer the phone and then pack your things immediately.
Wait, hold on just a second. Are you actually telling the truth? Are you really the president? No, that's impossible. This can't be real. There's no way I could have predicted this. This is like something out of a nightmare.
Just answer the phone already. Your father's waiting. He has some things to explain to you.
I won't answer the phone. This has to be some kind of elaborate prank. Me getting fired? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm definitely getting promoted to management soon. Everyone knows that. I'm one of the most promising employees.
An employee who made discriminatory remarks to co-workers and even mocked games themselves getting promoted? Did you somehow forget we're a game development company? Your attitude is completely incompatible with our business.
No, you're misunderstanding. That was just casual chat between employees. Just friendly workplace banter. Getting fired for something like that is way too harsh. Completely disproportionate. Plus, I bring value to this company. I understand the market. I know what customers want.
There have been numerous complaints about you from multiple employees across different departments. We were already considering disciplinary action. This conversation just confirmed everything. I talked to your father about it extensively.
Really? About what exactly? But Dad didn't say anything to me. He would have warned me if there were problems. He always protects me.
He's the kind of man who gets his daughter hired through connections out of love for his daughter. He probably couldn't bring himself to warn you. As a father, that would be too difficult. Really, he's quite troublesome in his own way, enabling your behavior like this.
This is the absolute worst. Getting told I'm fired. And now you're saying Dad is cutting ties with me too? This is completely insane.
I showed him detailed evidence, screenshots of your behavior, all the insults toward Amy and other employees. It seems he finally realized he spoiled you far too much. He was deeply reflecting on his mistakes as a parent.
No, things are changing way too rapidly. This is definitely not normal. This has to be some kind of mistake. I can't accept any of this. Absolutely not happening. Getting fired and cut off by Dad is impossible. Those things just don't happen to me.
If both of those things happen, you probably won't be able to survive on your own. You've lived depending on others this whole time. Never had to face real consequences. Why are you targeting Amy so much anyway? What did she ever do to deserve that treatment?
That's not true at all. She was looking down on me too. From the very beginning. Plus, look, she was doing workplace bullying. Against me specifically. I'm totally serious about this. This is completely serious. She's been targeting me for months.
I've never heard such a story from anyone. Not from any employee. Actually, there were lots of employees who disliked you, complained about your behavior, but nobody ever mentioned Amy being problematic.
That's because I was falsely accused. Everyone ganged up on me. The president doesn't always watch what happens in departments. You don't see the day-to-day interactions. Usually that woman is seriously problematic. She acts nice when management is around, but she's completely different otherwise.
Then tell me exactly what problems there are. Give me specific examples. I won't go easy just because she's my fiancée. If you say you have a legitimate case, I'll listen. But you better have actual evidence.
I'll prepare evidence right away and report it properly. Give me some time to gather everything. So please cancel my firing too. Until this investigation is complete, it's only fair, right?
Just hurry up with the report. But don't expect miracles.
She's trying to pin crimes on me in desperation. Just wait and see what I find.
I know you would never do such things. You're one of the most professional people I know. But I thought it wouldn't be right not to hear your side, even if it's obviously fabricated.
You're so serious about fairness, Ken. Even in situations like this. Well, I don't have anything to hide, so I don't mind. Let her investigate all she wants. But just to be sure, let me ask. You don't actually believe her claims, do you?
Of course not. Don't believe ridiculous stuff like that. Obviously, it's a desperate lie. I've seen how you work, how you treat people. You're nothing like what she's describing.
Right, I figured as much. I was just a little worried. Sometimes people can be very convincing when they lie. More importantly, this is actually a good opportunity. So, once things settle down with Sarah's situation, let's properly announce our engagement to everyone again. Do it the right way this time.
You're absolutely right. It's a bit awkward timing, but can't be helped. We shouldn't let her chaos dictate our plans.
We really can't just ignore it at this point. Sarah found out anyway, so it'll spread quickly. Office gossip travels fast. It would be more awkward if just rumors spread, without any official confirmation.
That's very true. But honestly, I'm not good at this kind of thing. Public announcements and office politics. I'd rather just focus on work.
What are you talking about? You're the one who announced you were my fiancé to Sarah. Right out of the gate. I was planning to keep it secret for now. Let things develop naturally.
She noticed the keychain connection just from that. That's definitely a real fan. Had to acknowledge her dedication.
That's not necessarily a good thing, though. What if she was like that crazy obsessed fan? The one who causes problems?
Ah, you mean the one who claims to be my girlfriend without any permission whatsoever? I still wonder who that actually is. Some delusional viewer, probably. I've filed for channel deletion as a victim, though. Harassment and false claims.
That's definitely good, then. You really have to be careful with fans like that. They can become dangerous. You have your position as company president, too. Can't afford any scandals.
Yeah, I appreciate you worrying about me. It means a lot. So, have you found evidence of bullying yet? You've had plenty of time.
I'm still looking through everything. Please wait just a little longer. This kind of investigation takes time. But she's definitely harassing various employees. I just need to organize the evidence properly, make it presentable.
While waiting for your report, more complaints about your behavior keep coming in from different departments. It's quite remarkable, actually. I understand you want to find information disadvantageous to Amy, but everyone consistently trusts her. But even looking at your direct exchanges with Amy, it only looks like you're unilaterally insulting her. Nothing that suggests she was bullying you.
That's because the president is her fiancé. Of course you're looking at everything favorably. You're getting married to her. That creates obvious bias. That's absolutely not allowed in a workplace. It's completely unprofessional.
I didn't expect to hear that from someone who was constantly flaunting their nepotism hire. The irony is pretty incredible. Do you even know what Amy's actual abilities are? What she contributes to this company?
I know she does basic programming work. Nothing that special about that.
She's an absolutely amazing gamer, but also an excellent, irreplaceable programmer. Our company's internal systems can't be managed without her. She's single-handedly responsible for our entire infrastructure. No amount of favoritism would be enough to justify her position. If anything, I can't hold my head up to her. She's that valuable.
That's just because you're dating her.
Besides, your punishment isn't just my decision alone. I conveyed the objective facts to the chairman and other executives for proper judgment. This went through all proper channels, and the unanimous decision was termination. So get out already.
I said I don't want to leave. This is seriously impossible to accept. This is completely unfair. This is all that old hag's fault. I'm the victim here.
Even at this point, you're still calling her an old hag, basically confessing that you're the perpetrator. You can't help yourself, can you?
What's wrong with calling an old hag an old hag? That's just stating facts. Are you seriously going to marry her? That's what I hate most about this. Oh wait, you're probably an old man too. So you two match perfectly. A couple of old people.
Are you finally done with the insults? Then get out immediately, or I'll call security to escort you. This has gone on long enough.
Don't call security. That would be so embarrassing. I'll definitely find some kind of evidence. Give me some more time. I know there's something.
Hey, don't come into the office anymore. Get out quickly and don't return. What do you think you're doing, barging into the president's office like this? This is completely inappropriate.
Wait, what's the meaning of this? President, wait a minute. Are you actually game president? This can't be real.
Ha! What are you talking about? Why do you think that? Where did that come from?
No, because there was streaming equipment in the president's office. Professional setup and everything. Plus, you have the exact same chair. That's all in the channel thumbnails. The same desk setup, too.
You figured all that out from that brief moment? That's actually impressive observation skills. Fine, no point hiding it now. I am indeed game president.
Seriously, this is seriously bad. Wait, what? Huh? This is seriously bad. This changes everything. Oh my god, what have I done?
Listen, stop spreading lies about being my ex-girlfriend. What was even the point of that ridiculous lie? It was obviously to show off to Amy, right? Don't use my name for petty stuff like that. It's seriously annoying and potentially damaging.
President, wait! Please break up with that old hag and marry me instead. I'm serious about this.
What did you just say? Are you completely out of your mind?
I don't mean to brag or anything, but I don't look bad, right? I'm young and attractive. Actually, I have about 3,000 followers too on my own streaming channel. I usually do chat streams and gaming content. About 50,000 yen a month. That's pretty good for someone my age.
Oh, really? Congratulations. So what's your point exactly?
I think I could bring out Game President's charm even more. Better than that old woman ever could. I'm confident I could be a good partner, both professionally and personally. We could collaborate on content, build a streaming empire together. Think about the possibilities.
You called me an incompetent, ugly otaku just minutes ago. But now you're completely changing your tune. That's quite the dramatic transformation. Almost impressive in its shamelessness.
The president would definitely prefer a young girl over that old hag, right? I mean, that's just natural. I could do anything for you. Support your career. Be the perfect girlfriend. Whatever you need.
Having someone flip this completely is actually refreshing in its honesty. At least you're consistent in being inconsistent. That said, I have Amy. We've been together for 3 years. I don't need a business partner either. My content is doing just fine. Sorry, but please leave our company quickly.
No way, I can't accept that. Forget about marriage for now. Just please let me stay at the company. I'm a huge fan of Game President. Your biggest fan, actually. I watch every single stream.
Looking at that keychain earlier, you recognized it as Game President merchandise. So I figured you were probably a fan. But this level of obsession is concerning.
From now on, I'll completely reform myself and work seriously and professionally. I promise to change. So please, I'm begging you. Just please let me stay at the company. I'll do anything you ask.
There was actually one thing I valued about you before all this happened. It was the strength of your consistency in staying true to your awful personality. You spoke rudely to everyone equally. No discrimination there. You were especially awful to Amy. It takes real commitment to offend everyone.
Really? So that's actually good? Then maybe I can stay.
But seeing you desperately suck up after learning my identity, I'm completely disillusioned. Even your one potentially admirable quality has disappeared. Now you're just pathetic. Plus, speaking as one human being, I absolutely cannot forgive someone who insulted my fiancée that extensively. She's someone I trust more than anyone, both professionally and personally. I want to make you understand how serious what you did was. I'll gladly use whatever authority I can for that.
Huh? What does that mean? You're going to make this worse?
Security is on standby right outside. Do you want to be forcibly removed, or will you leave with some dignity?
No way, that's too humiliating. President, wait, please. Don't do this to me. Hey, you were actually laughing earlier, weren't you? When we passed each other in the hallway, watching me being escorted out by security. You were enjoying this whole thing.
Oh no, I wasn't really laughing. Not at your misfortune specific. Well, I am genuinely happy though. I won't have to be called Old Hag Senior every single day anymore. That constant harassment is finally over. It's honestly a relief.
Don't get so cocky. Thinking you've completely won. This isn't over between us. Sure, it's not like Game President's level. But I have 3,000 viewers too. That's actually pretty impressive. So I'm going to focus on streaming now. Become really famous. Build a huge following. And make the president regret not choosing me. He'll see what he missed out on.
Oh really? That sounds ambitious. Good luck with that plan. Though I don't really know what kind of streaming you do. What's your content usually like?
I do variety streams. Gaming sometimes, chatting with viewers. Lifestyle content. People really connect with my personality. That's why I have such a loyal following. Unlike some people who just hide behind games.
I see. That's interesting. Building a community takes real effort.
Huh, wait, what's this? Something's wrong with my phone. What the hell? Why is my channel completely deleted? This makes no sense.
Oh my, that's unfortunate. And you worked so hard to gather those 3,000 viewers. Must have taken months to build that up. All that effort, gone.
Stop messing around with me. This isn't natural. You definitely did something. Used some kind of trick. There's no way this is coincidence.
That's a completely false accusation. I have no idea how streaming platforms work. Besides, I couldn't delete someone else's channel by myself. That's not how these things work. You'd need to violate terms of service.
You probably know some kind of hacking trick. Have some connections with platform moderators. Doing something like this is really the absolute worst. How much more are you going to take from me? Before you're finally satisfied. First my job, now my streaming career.
I haven't taken anything from you. What are you even talking about? Everything that's happened is consequences of your own actions.
You stole the president from me. That was supposed to be my relationship. I was supposed to marry Game President. We were meant to be together. But you interfered somehow.
Even if you say that with such conviction, Ken and I have been dating for 3 whole years. We met long before you even knew who he was. Our relationship has nothing to do with you. Oh, so you were actually a fan of Game President. I guess that explains some things.
Fan? I was way more than just a fan. I was practically his girlfriend already. The worst part is I was counting down to marrying him. Right there on that channel. Telling all my viewers about our future together. Planning our whole life.
Huh? Wait just a minute. Could you possibly be the one who was claiming to be Game President's girlfriend without any permission whatsoever? The delusional fan he's been dealing with?
That wasn't without permission at all. It wasn't delusional either. He reads my comments constantly, more than anyone else's, even though there are tons of other viewers. He always picks mine to respond to, so obviously I thought it was special to him, that we had a real connection. Of course I thought I was his girlfriend.
That's seriously hard to believe. Reading comments doesn't mean anything romantic. It's just normal streamer-viewer interaction. And you were the problem viewer. This explains so much.
If I had known his real identity earlier, if I had known he was the president, he definitely would have chosen me, instead of settling for you. We could have had something amazing.
You're stating that as an absolute fact? That level of confidence is amazing. Completely detached from reality, but amazing.
How terrible is the president's taste anyway? Seriously, what was he thinking? Choosing a dried fish woman who only thinks about games all day over someone young and vibrant like me. It makes no logical sense.
I think choosing someone mature and independent is much better than choosing a spoiled young person who can't live without constantly depending on others. Someone who throws tantrums when they don't get their way.
Are you talking about me? Making fun of people like that is absolutely the worst. You're being incredibly mean.
Huh? I'm just saying what's obviously true. Just stating the facts as I see them. If it starts raining, you say it's raining, right? It's exactly the same thing. If there's a spoiled person, I'll call them spoiled.
That's not the same thing at all. You're twisting my words. That's completely unfair.
It's perfectly fair. You established these rules yourself. About calling things what they are. I'm just following your example.
This is so frustrating. Everything is going wrong. My job, my streaming, my future with Game President. All because of you. You've ruined everything for me.
I haven't ruined anything. You created this situation entirely by yourself, through your own choices and actions. Nobody forced you to be cruel to people.
I wasn't cruel. I was just being honest. Like I always said. But apparently, honesty isn't valued here.
There's a difference between honesty and cruelty. You crossed that line constantly, and now you're facing the consequences.
Whatever, this isn't over. I'll find another way to get back what should have been mine. Just wait and see.
I think it would be better for everyone if you focused on building your own life, instead of obsessing over other people's relationships. That might actually make you happier.
Don't pretend to care about my happiness. You're just gloating, enjoying your victory. But this won't last forever.
I'm not gloating. I'm genuinely suggesting you move on. For your own sake. Holding on to resentment will only hurt you more.
Easy for you to say. When you got everything you wanted, well, I lost everything. That's not fair at all.
I worked for what I have. Built relationships through respect and kindness. That's very different from expecting things. Just because you want them.
Whatever. I'm done talking to you. This conversation is pointless. You'll never understand my perspective.
Take care of yourself, Sarah. I hope you find a way to be happy. In a healthier way than this. After that, Sarah was helplessly escorted out of the company by security. Her firing was officially decided and she never returned. At first, she hung around the company like she was waiting for the president, but gradually she became more haggard, spoke less, and eventually stopped showing up. Manager Shirakawa also steeled his heart and continued the estrangement, so she's probably struggling to survive on her own now. Hopefully, experiencing hardship will change her personality even a little. However, trolling comments that are clearly from her have been increasing, so it seems there's no hope for rehabilitation. We immediately report them, and those accounts get suspended too, but I wish she'd stop resenting people and live her own life. As for me, I successfully finished my wedding ceremony with Ken, and we're now living happily together. We're both indoor gaming otaku, so even on weekends we stay home and play games together all the time. We talk about going out sometimes, but when the weekend actually comes, we can't get motivated. Ken especially, being busy every day as president. Since neither of us gets angry about staying home and playing games all the time, I've given up and decided maybe we don't need to go out at all.